Tonight, 6 players are about to play for a shot at $1 million. Get ready for the most futuristic poker superstructure ever imagined, the Poker Dome. Players from all around the world have flown to Las Vegas to face off against each other. He could be the smartest player at the table. John White is a retired nuclear scientist who paid for a big vacation with his poker winnings. The player who traveled the furthest to be here tonight is Australia's Steve Bates, whose claim to fame is knocking out a World Series main event champion online. Kansas City provides us this relatively new player. Retired construction worker Rick Martin has never played in a live game, and he's superstitious about royal flushes. The most confident member at tonight's table is Greg Hocko from Massachusetts. G-Hawk was playing so well he actually quit his job to pursue a pro poker career. Another player to keep a close eye on tonight is New Jersey's Bill Sheldon, who makes a living by playing poker 10 hours a day, 6 days a week online. Our final player should bring a peaceful approach to tonight's table. It's the first live game for Canada's Dale West, who's known online as the Dalai Lama. The players have arrived. Tonight, $25,000 is up for grabs. And one of the 6 players behind this door will advance towards our tournament grand prize, $1 million. This is the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. Unmistakable Las Vegas, Nevada, where we are coming to you from the historic downtown district at the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street, the home of the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. The Poker Dome is set and open for business. The contestants are wearing heart monitors, and the proper measures have been taken to ensure the players will not be in contact with any of the audience. Now, it's time to play speed poker at the Poker Dome, where the studio audience can look in, but when it's time to play speed poker, the players cannot see out. So here's a quick look at tonight's seat assignments. 1 through 6, White, Martin, Sheldon, West, Hocko, and Bates. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's time to play speed poker right here in the Poker Dome. I'm John Kelly alongside Michael Koenig. Leanne Tweeden will be out in the audience for all the interviews and the check presentation coming up at the end of the show. The players get 15 seconds to act. First up tonight, John White. And throughout the show, you will see that countdown clock on your screen to show just how close these players get to timing out.
Fold.
Player 1 folds. 1,000 to call, sir. Player 2 calls. Player 3 folds. Player 4 folds.
Check.
Player 5 checks.
Check.
6 checks.
So Michael, we will have 3 players going to the flop. King, 6, Ace.
Check.
Player 5 checks. Player 6 checks. Player 2 checks.
Rick Martin bets this pot, John. He picks it up. Instead, he neglects to,
An 8 on the turn.
but his hand improves. Come on, Rick. Give us a bet.
And we get the river of a 4 of spades.
Very handy for Gregory Hocko. He has made a straight with that 4 there.
6 folds.
Martin didn't want to bet his pair of 8s twice.
Player 2 folds.
Martin will fold, and it's G-Hawk, Greg Hocko, taking down our first hand of the night. So for those of you who are new to speed poker, this is how it works. There are 6 players, 2 dealers, and just 15 seconds to act. Each player is dealt 2 down cards and must decide whether to call, raise up to the pot limit, or fold within 15 seconds. Now, if 2 or more players remain in the hand, the community cards are dealt. The first 3 cards are called the flop, and they're followed by a round of betting where players can then go all in. Next comes the 4th card called the turn, more betting, and finally the 5th card called the river. Remaining players can bet one more time, then show their hand. In all cases, the best 5-card hand wins and takes the pot. Each player can use one 30-second time extension button per match prior to heads up, and both players are guaranteed one time extension in heads up play. That is speed poker. It's exciting, it's fast, and it's all right here inside the Poker Dome.
Blinds right now, John, are 1 and 1,000. Very small. This allows our players to see a lot of flops in the early goings.
Player 2 folds.
Rick Martin first to act, letting that one go.
Player 3 folds. Player 4 folds. Player 5 folds. Option. Check.
Steve Bates will check it. And we go two-handed to the flop, 7, 4, 9.
Look at those heart rates. John,
Right.
Dr. White, pretty much normal.
That's 3,000.
Bates, above his normal, but man, we're used to seeing heart rates in the 150s. These guys are pretty calm.
The turn coming at 2.
Player 6 checks.
White still leading with his pair of 9s.
5.
Player 1 bets 5,000.
Bates
John.
has an up and down straight draw here, 7, 8, 9, 10, but decides doesn't want to gamble. White takes down our biggest pot of the night.
13,000 in chips. The MansonPoker.com Poker Dome challenges a 43-week speed poker series starting with 216 online players vying for the grand prize of $1 million. There's sure to be tons of action and piles of cash to be won along the way. The series consists of 6 7-week qualifying tournaments. Each tournament is made up of 6 qualifying matches. Those 6 qualifying match winners receive a prize of $25,000 and a seat at $1 million qualifying table. Every 7th week, the $1 million qualifying table is held with those 6 match winners. That winner receives a prize of $50,000 and a seat at the $1 million championship table. Finally, in March 2007, in our 43rd and final week, our 6 qualifying tournament winners will play speed poker for $1 million right here in the Poker Dome.
Your blinds at 1,000 CT. 1,000 bond.
Man, if I have to pick the occupation of opponent that I don't want to see, you know, it's like mathematician,
Rocket
probability.
scientist.
Yeah.
2,000 more.
Nuclear physicist.
4 total.
3,000 to call.
3,000
Rick Martin
calls.
contemplating.
Player 2 calls. Player 4 calls.
Oh, it's a party.
You're right, Mr. Martin. It's a party, a 3-way party on the flop. 4, 8, and a 10 of hearts.
Very good flop for Dale West. Top pair with the ace
Check.
kicker.
Player 1 checks.
Backdoor flush draw.
5,000.
Player 4 bets 5,000.
They call Dale West. His friends call him the Dalai Lama.
But we will see just how much equanimity he brings to the table here. Right now, he seems to have a sense of calm about him, and that will help him as we get closer and closer to our $25,000 conclusion.
We are on a quest tonight. You're watching action here at the MansonPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge.